Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a rumble track. The Acid Techno tutorial that I did, I've got a couple of messages about some things that I did quite quick in it, and one of the things was the rumble. Now I kind of just did this. I kind of did it on purpose, really, because I feel like there's so many rumble tutorials out there. I thought there'd be enough, but what I found out is that I think it was a bit confusing how I did it. It's just how I route things in Logic, and how I did this, how I made this rumble. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm just going to show you how I do a rumble kick, or a kick rumble, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, drumco type, acid techno type sound, and I'm going to show you how to do it within Logic Pro. So first thing I've done is I've got this kick drum ready, which is from the Roland 909 drum kit that's actually within Logic, which it sounds like this. So first thing that you need to do is, let me just get rid of that. So we need to send this to bus 1. On bus 1, I'm going to bring up the tape delay. So we need it 100% wet, the dotted eighth, and just leave this as it is, and let's just press play. Let's just put that on 0. So generally put the feedback around there, around 50%. So what I would do then is I'd loop that, and as you hear at the start of it, doesn't start straight away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to say, like, record this within Logic. Because we want to edit the audio. So as bus 1 is going into here, which is the tape delay, we need to then do stereo out. We need to change it to bus 2, which will then go through here, and that'll go through there. And then if we add an audio track, what you can then do is the input 1 and 2, instead of it being input 1 and 2, we then make it bus 2. Now you might think, oh, I could just do it to bus 1. Well, no, because what that'll do is that will record the kick drum itself. So if I just show you, if you just watch the levels, this will be the same as this. Bear with me 1 second, let me put that on. You see? So what we need is the send from bus 2. Let's go back. And what you can do is you can actually put Kickstarter on. Okay, why is that not working? Put it on that one instead. Okay, right, forget that. Anyway, what we want to do is we want to record. So that's it. So that's all we want to record. So if we take that off and we go back to input 1 and 2. Let's just take that off. Now all we'll do is listen to this kick drum and then what we've just recorded there. Like so. However, it doesn't start at the beginning, so what we need to do is we need to edit it. So I'll generally just edit it to generally a bar like so. Why is that not doing that? That should just click. There we go. Just give it a little fade in and a fade out. Now if we put that there, take that off and just loop that. What we've then got, we've got that kind of Underworld Born Slippy type of drum loop, which is a great basis of the kick rumble itself. So we don't need that anymore, and we don't need that bus anymore, because now we've got these two. So as we've now got the rumble, well, the start of the rumble in place, what we now need to do is we need to start adding in a reverb. So I'm going to try and use everything Logic Pro apart from Kickstart, the Kickstart 2. So I think what I did was I used a digital reverb in the tutorial. So let's just have a listen. Yep. So what I like to do is I'll put this on. Just put it to about halfway just for now, just so that I can gauge like the reverb, etc. mean, that's pretty much how you make the basis of a rumble. It's reverb, distortion, you know, filtered off, and then a bit of a kickstart. So normally with anything like this, it's very bottom end. I generally have the mix around 90-ish. I feel like it cuts it through really well. I think when it's on 100, it's too much. And let me just try and add in a bit more overdrive. Now, to me, that sounds pretty good. Obviously, got the reverb on. Maybe it needs to be a bit tighter. Might need a bit more playing about with that. However, it's sounding pretty good as a start off point, and then adding distortion and then the extra overdrive as well makes it sound even more tough, especially down that bottom end. And then the kickstart, which just obviously hit, you know, it cuts when the kick drum plays, and then we just filter it off round at the end, which is sounds all right round there, around about 200. You know, around about there is like you can just hear a bit of a top, and I think it's quite nice with the 18 slope. You just got to be careful. But yeah, that's how I make my rumbles. Another thing what I'd probably say you could do is if you're using a reference track, throw it in and just put a filter on the reference, like around 200 hertz, or wherever you want to sit, and just make sure like it's sounding somewhat similar as well. That generally helps as well. But that's personally for me, that's actually sounding pretty decent. So yeah, let me know what else you want me to do, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.